So this is doing the Mudex dispersion test. So what we have is a screen with a 1.9mm aperture running about a 0.5 mesh wire. So it's a woven mesh wire. The direct numbers and everything are into our procedure. This procedure was developed by myself to get a specific number for dispersion. So the standard dispersion test on the API test is somewhat subjective. This gives us a straight number. We have a magnetic stirrer running with a large stirrer at 500 RPMs. We have a pack RD. We drop it straight in and press start. We'll now mix this for 30 seconds. We take our solution, we pour it through the screen. We want to capture any lumps that is into this. We have one small lump there. So we know we then put this fluid into our test cup. Put it into the Hamilton Beach mixer. Continue mixing now for 15 minutes as standard. We then put that pack into the rheometer and test our rheology. We then compare that number. I'm going to take it out of this. We then compare that number to our original sample put straight into the Hamilton Beach. We then know we can compare the two numbers and we can get a percentage of how dispersible that product is at, say, 30 seconds. This one we know we're going to be pretty much at least 95% because we have very few lumps or anything caught in the screen. I'll now do another test that shows exactly the same product, that test, but it's a non-dispersible product to see the difference. So we use 350 mils of deionized water in a 500 ml cup, and this spins at 500 RPMs. We add our pack once again, straight in very quickly. Spin it for 30 seconds. We can see here, this pack is clumping up. We take it off, pour this through our screen, retain all of our lumps. So we can see this one here is a standard pack. Majority of the product stays on the screen. We then test the remainder of that fluid as per the previous test. 15 minutes in the Hamilton Beach mixer. Record the rheology times in a rheometer. We record the 600, 300 readings, yield point and plastic viscosity. This product here, if I was doing this test, I won't even bother doing this test at 30 seconds. I'll scrap this. I'll now do it at 5 minutes in the magnetic stirrer to see if we get a little bit better dispersion, because I know that that is not even remotely dispersible at 30 seconds. So I would try straight to 5 minutes and see what it comes out like. So once again, we tried the test at 30 seconds. This product not being a dispersible pack, we'll redo the test at 5 minutes, and if we get the similar results, then we will follow the same testing. So we're coming up to 5 minutes now, doing this test at 5 minutes. We can see here, still lumpy. It hasn't mixed it in at all. Once again, we do the same test. We pour the fluid. Once it comes off, this is at 5 minutes. We'll take this off after 5 minutes. We pour this through our screen. We can see once again, the majority of that polymer is just sitting there on the screen. We now take this fluid, put it into the Hamilton Beach mixer for 10 minutes. It's already mixed for 5. We put it in for 10 minutes in the Hamilton Beach mixer. Then we check the rheology. This then gives us a number that we can compare to from a standard test being mixed in the Hamilton Beach mixer for 15 minutes. Same yield time. We can then work out the dispersion rate of the product. So we can tell, and this will probably be around 10% dispersible at 5 minutes mixing in a low speed mixer. So we'll pass this as not dispersible at all.